In a forest, cloaked in mystery, a young man with dreadlocks, a modern-day sage, leads his followers to the heart of their beliefs in the heart of Ghana's untouched wilderness. The group of worshippers, wrapped in white attire, walks in silence through the towering trees. It took us about 45 minutes to walk deep down the forest to the riverside. Meet Maharaj, a seeker who believes he is of water, a disciple of Mame Water, guiding his followers into a spiritual voyage. They are embarking on a journey to call upon the spirit of the water, seeking guidance and blessings for their families.
Today is a very divine day that the great mother of the waters has graced us. Beloved, this is Maharaj. Today we pay a divine visit.
He stands knee-deep in the flowing river, surrounded by the lush jungle. The waters glisten in the dappled sunlight, creating a serene yet mystical atmosphere. This helps him communicate better with the water.
I am a spiritualist and then also initiator of all the water spirit in West Africa. We have Papa Water and we have Mame Water.
Which one are you?
Since I'm married to the Queen, I can call myself Papa Water. It is dangerous because we, the water children, our ways of life is different from ordinary other people. We are not an ordinary people. So therefore, most of the water children, they are the celebrities. They are the stars. They are the attractors. They are the ones who are charmers. Wherever that we go, we feel connected with a lot of people. But unfortunately, we are the most hated people on the face of the earth.
Gifts of gratitude are offered, a token of respect for the water that sustains their lives.
If we want to call the Maran spirit, we have so many ways. But she is not coming the way you expected it. At first, the great queen used to come physical, but anytime that she comes, then the human beings, they don't meet their expectation. For instance, you are expecting a beautiful woman to appear, but at the end of the day, she appeared in the form of a snake with 7 heads.
We witness a profound connection between man and nature. Here, in the gentle embrace of the sacred river, a healer embarks on a sacred journey. The call upon the...
That's Godwin Asidiba's an excerpt of Searching for a God, Spiritual Maharaj in studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we?
They are divine.
Great, great, great. And I see you are not alone. You are with 4 more people.
Right.
Yes, please introduce your team to us.
Okay, so this is Queen Fragrance. She controls the fragrances, the perfumes that we used to offer to the Queen Mother of the Waters. And then we have Queen Python also over here, represent all the water spirit children who have a Python spirit connections. Yeah.
And then the gentleman?
And this one is Prince K.
Prince K.
Yeah, in case those women who have a spiritual husbands, yes, if they want to have interaction with their spiritual husband, he's the one that controls it. Okay. And then this one is the Atlantis man. Yeah. People have different types of water spirit connections. Some from Atlantis Ocean and then Indian Oceans and stuff like that. So who are from the Atlantic Ocean, he's the one that takes in charge of those people.
How would you describe yourself?
I think I am a water spirit messiah of West Africa.
Water spirit messiah of West Africa. What is that?
If you look in the if you look at the religions all over the body, they all say I'm a Hindu, I'm a Christian, a Muslim.
Right.
But when it's come to water spirit belief system, we don't have such things. So this morning, I'm the one that the great mother of the water has sent me to, gather all her children whom has been despised by these false religions, that they are shaho, they are prostitutes, we are shaho for whatever. So I came here purposely just to save all of them.
Who is God?
When you say God, God is something that exists and at the same time doesn't exist.
I don't understand. Explain, please.
You don't understand?
Yes.
When you say there's a
but
God,
it doesn't exist.
right. When you say there's a God, there's a question mark. The question keeps going on. Who created a God? So God is something that exists and at the same time doesn't exist. And we cannot say there's no God. There's probably be a God, but nobody know where this God concept came from. Right. So it's better that you are the God of your own self, or you are the goddesses of your own self. You made yourself to be who you want to. If you want to smoke weed, you become a weed smoker. If you want to be a drunkard, you become a drunkard of yourself. If you want to be a professional musician, you can be your own musician. So you are your own God and your own creator. Yeah.
How long have you been involved in this spirituality and all of that?
I can tell that I was born right away from the womb, because here in Africa, way of spirituality is different. Okay. When you go to Black Americans, the Caribbeans, their spirituality is totally different from what we do over here. Even here in Ghana, when it's come to water spirit worship, the one that the Volta regions they are doing is different from the one that the Fanti people also are doing.
That's right.
And the one that Shanti people also are doing is different from what the Fanti people also are doing. Yeah.
And you have disciples.
Yeah.
What do you tell them before they start following you?
They themselves, they don't themselves, and before they comes to me, their spiritual husband and their wives or great mother herself gives them reveal dreams to them. For instance, you are a woman, you are watching me, or you are a man, you are watching me. Anytime that you dream, you often see snakes. It can be cobra, it can be a python.
Right.
But anytime that you see a cobra in your dream, I am the one. That's why I'm called King Cobra. So definitely the great mother of the waters would definitely brought you to me or bring you to me.
And when they come to you, what are they to expect? That they have come to the most superior of all the spirits,
exactly.
or what?
When they comes, at first, they regard them as inferior, because also Diana won't say, "Mami, what about Diana?" They say it is witchcraft. It is a demonic forces. But when they comes to the temple and I invoke their spiritual husbands to them, they become super powerful one. Even when they go to church, the pastor even don't want to entertain them in the church because they become so fearful.
Right.
Whatever hidden spot the pastor is possessing the secret places, such a mariner will be revealed to him or her in the church. So maybe because of she also might have a best friend in the church,
right?
And there's then at the end of the day, the church begins to set into confusion. So pastors don't want people who have a spirit of marrying, because spirit of marrying love clean place,
right?
And the church is more cleanest place when it comes about sanitation system. That's where marriage spirit loves, and that's the place where great mother sent her children for enlightenment in the first stage of their life. Because you go to church and then the pastor will pray for you, and then you begin to have vibrations, and then the pastor will made you to know that you are married with a marriage spirit.
Right.
So that's the first process. So afterward, you begin to do your own research about it. At the end of the day, Great Mother will reveal snakes in your dreams, that this is Maharaj. Try your best and then meet him. He will teach you what to do. And truly, once you're on your phone, on the social media, they are going to control your mind. And then you meet Maharaj on social media, and then you reach out to me.
When you got in, I shook hands with you, and then instead of the regular way of shaking hands, you connected your thumb to my thumb. Right. Why did you do that?
We have our own way of greeting with mariners, especially you. You are one of us. You are.
I'm a mariner.
You are Atlantis Ocean man. Being born in West Africa.
Since when did I gain membership?
I mean, without you being a mariner, there's no way you can be in this place. Really? Mariners are the superstar. They are celebrated. They are stars. They control the media system, the financial sectors. They are the mariners. Yeah. So when I see you that you're a mariner, I know. Mariners don't like filthiness. We love cleanliness, purity, clean, attraction.
I see. So I'm a mariner.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hey, I see. I didn't know.
Maybe your spiritual wife is even, want to reverse something to that's why he connected me to you so that we can have interaction.
My spiritual wife?
Exactly.
I don't have a spiritual wife.
Oh, you also have a wife. This body have a wife.
Really?
Yes.
Every individual has a wife.
Every individual. Even if you are not a mariner. Some people, they came from the tree spirit. They came from the spirit of the forest. So such people, this soul is connected with them. They have their children, they have their families over there, they have their houses and business over there. And those also, somebody will have a dream that,
Please use the mic for me.
Somebody will have a dream that they're in the forest, okay? And then they are swimming in the rivers.
Right.
Some also will have a dream that they are farming in the forest.
Some also have dreams that they are sleeping with somebody.
Yes, and those are the mariners, those who are connected to the water spirit.
But then you go to the church and they try to break that.
There's no pastor in Ghana all over who can dare try to break that thing.
There's no pastor who can break spiritual marriage.
Never. We are the one empowered. So what are you talking about? Pastor has no power. We empower.
But then
them.
the pastors say that they have broken.
It's just a marketing business.
The pastors are doing marketing when they say they are broken.
Jesus is a product. Jesus is a product that they are selling it to them. Without us, there's no way the church will develop. Sit down, relax. We will do the church for you.
What do you say to those who claim that you are lost?
Lost.
You don't know what you're doing. You're just disillusioned. You don't understand anything spirituality. You just want to create a certain cult for yourself, have followers, and then thrive along. What do you say to them?
I'll be very happy if such a person comes in contact with me one-on-one. I can call the person's show and put the camera on that such a person. After I'm done with it, the person should watch the camera by him or herself. As you are sitting here right now, I can invoke your soul right now. And there's a method to do that. But it's going to open your portal that any spirit can run through your system or your spiritual DNA system. And this has nothing to do with juju. It's a divine power. When the spirit of the mother gave you, nobody can dare.
Is this what you practice? Is it specific to Africans or is it supposed to be around the world for everybody?
It's all over the world. It's all, being a mariner is all over the body. In Africa, we have our water spirit children who are here. They came here for a purpose. Some of them, when they appear in the family, they look very different. Your mother may have 5 children. Around the 5 children, one of them doesn't even look like the mother, doesn't look like the father. Looks totally different. Such a person, such a child, no mommy tiny. The mother hates him or her so much. The father also the same thing. At the end of the day, the child will leave out of the house. Before they realize the child has become a very dignity person in the society. Yes, so such people with this great mother spirit that control all of. Ask all the stars before they become famous. Their parents abandon them.
I see.
Yes.
Are there things that you're supposed to eat, not to eat, in order to maintain your spiritual, intensity?
I think that is our biggest secret that it will be difficult for me to reveal in the public.
That will be the biggest
secret. Because, yes,
what you cannot eat.
Because that's what separates us from the witches' attacks.
You know, the Muslims, for example, don't eat pork because they find it unclean.
Yes.
And then there are people who are vegetarians because they either belong to, they are Sikhs or Hindus or, along those ancient religions. Many other things.
Right.
So, why is yours a secret? Everybody's own is out there. Why do you want to conceal yours?
Sometimes the witches, the witches, they work for we the spiritualists. Let me tell you the honest truth.
Microphone, please. Sorry.
Sometimes the witches, they work for we the spiritualists.
Okay.
Yes. We will give you the rules, and the witch will make sure that you follow the rules. If you don't follow it, then you become part of them, or they are slaves. They themselves will put you in the prison. For example, we will educate you that don't eat from a black pot. Ayefren or Ayewa.
Don't eat from it.
Yeah, Ayewa, black one.
Right.
We will tell you that don't eat from that.
Why?
Why? Because the mariners, we don't eat from anything clay. We love sea, like anything coming from the sea.
Okay.
For example, we have ceramic bowls.
Right.
Ceramic bowls is being made from the sea sands. And then the glasses. Glass is also made from the sea sand.
Right.
The white people, they grind it, they add chemical, then it become glass. So as a mariner, you must always heat from glass. If you want to drink from a glass. But how do you go and heat from the black pot? This same black pot, anytime you have a drink that which reveal some negative drink to you, that's where they put their concoctions in their camps. And a cuckoo.
Okay.
Yes, black pot.
A pot.
Yes.
Right.
That is their product.
So you must not eat from those things.
Never. Do not heat your food out of that. But you can grind your pepper or whatever. After you grind it from the black pot, just remove
Scoop it off it and take it into something else.
Glass or nice, beautiful.
So you must never eat from the same.
Never.
If
Don't
you do, what
ever
happens to you? It dampens your spirit.
Thank you. The soul doesn't like any black thing. Okay? You may think you are just grinding from the black pot and with dear and yoshi. No. Spiritual, it has side effect. That is whenever we're offering items to many gods and goddesses, we use white fabric.
Okay.
Why did we put on the white fabric? Because the white fabric has a connection with that spirit. So as a mariner, you are eating from black pot, you are actually feeding your soul. And your soul always want a white thing. That's why when you were born, you were clothed with white fabric.
Right.
When you die, you were clothed with a white fabric. Even if you go to any spiritual place for rituals, they put a white cloth around your waist.
Okay.
Because that's what purifies the soul.
I see that you're growing dreadlocks. And she also has queen in charge of fragrance, and then the gentlemen to have it. The lady in charge of serpents do not have it. But is that supposed to be a requirement?
Yeah, of course. As a mariner, your hair are your snakes, okay? The hair are our snakes. And some of us, we don't have a dreadlocks. And some of us, we were in the, we came to realization not long ago.
Okay.
So we don't post strict laws that it is composed by force, Koye Uti Rasta. Sometimes when the spirit, when it comes, we look at their figure. Some, they don't have long hair like that. They have a short hair, some have a long hair. And when you look at them, for example, paying fragrance like this, when you see her spiritual husband, she look exactly just like her.
I see.
And he looked like a black American guy, very beautiful guy with the big muscles. Exactly.
But she can marry.
Oh, she can marry.
She
but
can marry
you
a
are not,
physical individual.
yes, but she has no right to choose a man that she like. But it's her spiritual husband who decides to choose a man for her. Because
But won't the spiritual husband and the physical husband be interrupting each other? The spiritual husband wants to be with her, and the physical husband also wants to be with her.
that's why as a mariner, you must marry a man who is also a mariner, a man who knows the rules and regulations. That Tuesdays or Fridays, don't come and open my zip or whatever.
That's
Right.
the day that she was born.
No, that is the day that his or her
the
spiritual husband or
comes.
wife will come and pay a visit. That day is for him or her.
What do you say to those who suggest that on your, usually Christians will say, oh, today is my day. I was born on Monday, and on that day, no sexual activity. I was fast and stay chaste and clean. What do you say to that?
Well, the truth is that we have spirit of the ancestors. The day that you were born, on that day you have in connection with the spirit of your ancestors. That day has nothing to do with your spiritual husband or spiritual wife. It's the day, like if you were born on Monday, you have to pay a respect to the spirit of your ancestor by fasting,
Okay.
pouring libation, serving them fruit or whatever. Some people, they are so don't like red oil. Some people, they are so likes white foods. Okay. Some people, they are so like prefer fruits. Some people, they are so also prefer cooked food. Some people, even when they cook, you shouldn't put a salt in it at all.
Okay.
That's how they are so, loves.
And you will know these things once you are associated or initiated.
The moment that you are initiated, I'm not the one come to teach you everything. No. Your spiritual families from the waters, they are the one come to teach you everything.
Okay.
Through your dreams and visions. And sometimes when you are alone in your room, they can speak to you with verbal voice, but you don't see them.
I see.
Yes, it's a process.
So this queen, for example, and this one, do they have husbands or boyfriends?
This one has a spiritual mother.
Okay.
and this one has a spiritual husband.
Okay.
But when you say spiritual
But
husband,
physical, do they have physical people who are involved with them?
I mean, men are chasing them here and there, but you have no right to.
Because they are spiritual people. So, for example, you, Maharaj, do you have a wife?
It's difficult for me to, get in touch with women.
Really?
It's the queen that chooses women for me. I'm not the one supposed to go around chasing women.
But you don't have a permanent person in your home called a wife?
I don't have that.
But as and when?
It's very difficult.
Do you have children?
Yeah, I do have a children. Beautiful Maran children. You love it. One is cobra, one is python.
They are here?
No, they are not here.
Okay.
They are the temple.
They are the temple. Do they go to school?
They go to school.
Like any other child?
Yeah, any other child. But if you were wishing, trying to dare with them, the spirit of the python, the spirit of cobra, you will never.
So their mothers come in, they produce, and then they go away.
That's how you may call it.
Okay, because your spiritual wife is the one determining.
And I respect my spiritual wife.
Have a baby with this one.
Right. They choose a woman for me. I don't go around.
I see that
if I want to have a permanent wife, it's a negotiation.
Okay, you have to negotiate. Right. And what price do you have to pay for that?
That's our secret.
I see. You tell me, I see the stole you have. The pastors usually have some of that stole as well.
Oh, okay.
It's usually bought from Israel. Why do you have it? Since let's see it. So pick it up a bit. The blue.
Yeah.
Right. So we can see it for those watching on social media. No, you can just put it up so we can. So we can just see it.
So this is it.
All right.
This I'm wearing to appease my spiritual wife.
Okay.
She loves sea blue.
Okay.
And white also as well. And I have one.
But this turquoise green.
Yeah, I have one on my my anklet also as well.
Okay. But then I'm talking about the cloth. You see the cloth?
Oh, this one.
Yes. The
stone.
Oh,
yeah. No, this one is not for the pastors.
Okay. It's not for them?
No, never.
But you find them using it?
Never.
But you find a lot of pastors using it?
Okay, well, here's the truth. This actually belongs to African culture system.
Okay.
Known as, it belongs to our African culture. In the beginning of the creation, it was kente. It's our kente. So when the Jewish people and the Arabs, they invaded Africa.
Right.
Yeah, when they invaded Africa, they copied most of our African culture system.
Right.
So the Jewish also, this is what they trying to make it out of it, like imitation.
Right.
So if you look at it, it has colors and stuff like that. If you want to read the Bible, it says.
So this is not supposed to be for the pastors?
No. These are the Jewish prayer talents.
So why do they use them there?
They use it because of ignorance, because someone will say, we go, come on, you are powerful. This one, there's nothing powerful in it. If you're a Christian, you are watching, your pastor has this damn thing, there's no power in this.
There's nothing powerful about it.
Whether your pastor pray for 40 days or 30 days, hanging on there, whatever. This one, there's nothing.
But there's written on it is Yeshua.
Yeah, this is a Jewish. When I was a Jewish rabbi.
Okay. You've been a Jewish rabbi
before?
Okay.
You know my guy, Abraham Ben Moshe?
Yes.
Yeah, me and him.
Okay.
Yeah, we were running things those days.
I see.
Yeah, but he chose physical side, and I chose the spiritual side. Yeah.
Are you able to lead people to God?
We believe in the motherhood. Yeah, we believe in the mother. When God rejects you, his wife, the mother of the waters, loves you. If your father don't like you, you've been praying to your father for 30 years. Somebody have gone to church for like 70 years. Why can't you go to his wife, which is the mother of the waters?
Right.
Because in the beginning, God was having an intercourse with his wife, and they put in the Bible right in front of your eyes. The Spirit of God was upon the face of the waters, man laying upon his wife. So if God doesn't like you, go to his wife. She's always welcoming you. That is the mother of the waters. And your body is full of the waters.
I see.
Right. So we are not gathering people for God. No. There's nothing like that. We don't promote Jewish.
Do you believe in heaven?
Heaven. Marine Kingdom is our heaven.
Marine Kingdom.
Right. So even the heavenly beings, the angels, before they will step their foot here on this earth, they must use the ocean as a channel before they can come here.
So when you die, where will you go? Heaven?
When you die, you go back to where your soul originated from. Whether it's from fire, you are from the water, of the trees or the mother earth, you go back to them. You don't go to heaven. There's nothing called heaven.
Why should anybody listening to us now who maybe is a Christian, is a Muslim, is a Hindu, is a Buddhist, leave their religion or sect to come to you to say, show me the way, show me the path?
Thank you very much. You can be a Maran and then go to Christian, go to Muslim, because it's just a club.
The religions are clubs.
Yeah, clubs.
That's how you see it.
Yeah, for us, all the Mariners, if you like, we can go to Catholic Church. Because they are the one that they have revealed themselves that, yes, we are worship the Great Mother. That's Holy Mary.
But if you go to the Catholic Church dressed like this, people will start looking at you.
The Pope is wearing a cap and I'm wearing a turban.
But in the Catholic Church, for example, it's only the priests who are allowed to wear the mitre and the baraita and the rest in the church.
Right.
If you enter the church with a turban, they'll be looking at you in a strange way.
Okay, so let's say we are sinners. Christ came for we the sinners. So if we are in the church and you Pope, there's no way the Pope will even there, because the Pope will scan us spiritually, or the father or the bishop will scan us spiritually. That's why our water is all on the left and the right of the entrance of the Catholic Church. That water belongs to us. It belongs to us. The Holy Mary right there belongs to us. She's our mother.
I saw in the documentary that you were doing some incantations and some rituals in the water.
Right.
And you need the running water to be able to do these things.
Right.
Galamsey is all over. It's destroying our water bodies.
True.
That means that the spirits in the water will die.
I like that question. And this is a warning to all the chiefs. And those who are saying Galamsey, they should stop. They will never stop it. If they don't then clean the ocean first, there's no way that those rivers will be clean. So if you were a chief or you were a queen, you are ruling the coastal side, it's about time every Saturday or Sunday, try and gather your boys the youth in the community. They should go to the ocean, wherever there's a seashore. They should go there and do a cleaning exercise.
Right.
And this message, the Great Mother of the Waters, will communicate with the goddesses of the rivers.
I see.
That they should reveal dreams, visions to those evil chiefs. That they should do something about the Galamsey or whatever that they are doing. Because the rivers, they have a meeting and they collaborate together to have a dialogue about how to deal with their water that is being destroyed. But how can they reject Great Mother's seashore and then come and promote the rivers? It doesn't work.
Are they complaining? The Great Mother, is she complaining about how the water bodies are being destroyed? Because all the rivers flow into the ocean.
Yeah, the goddesses of the land are the one that's supposed to do something about this. And the Great Mother
something like what?
Those chiefs. And some of the chiefs, they are even facing their punishment already. That's why they can't stay here in Ghana. Chief Ghana na ya tunedro or she demon pie. And I'm in Guase and then he traveled to America or Canada. Oh yes, because the waters, when you were installed as a chief, you were sent to the water body for the water to bless you in the town. But then years later, you became a stubborn and greedy. You allow the Galamsey to destroy that water. So that water protection will be back off. Then you begin to chase after Juju. Juju too.
What is there?
Okay.
What is there? What is there in Juju?
You can be a Juju spiritualist and you are not a wizard.
You have to be a wizard.
You have to be a
Juju spiritualist.
Before you become a fetish priest.
Is it wrong to be a wizard?
And in their territory, there's nothing wrong with it.
But you see something wrong with it?
No, I'm not going to say something wrong with it. Because they are also working for us. If
they work for you.
If you were married and you were stubborn, Great Mother will give the fetish priest or that Juju man a contract to punish you. So when you're on the social media, you keep saying Juju man perform ritual, then it's attracting you. Because your mother gave you rules and regulations to follow. And you are expecting the result to happen within 1 month. Meanwhile, your spiritual mother have given you 3 months that she is going to change your life. And after the 3 months, you are in a hurry. Oh, then, family come Maharaj or cry.
Right.
And your man here fast, let me go to Juju. Yes, your mother would like to go to the Juju man. Then you will see.
Money is a very important thing in people's lives.
Right.
And people connect with all manner of spiritual beings just to be able to make money. When people come to you, are they assured of wealth? money?
First of all, we don't do money juju or money ritual, but we have a ways to make people becomes worthy in life, because all the wealth comes from the mother. The gold, the diamonds, all come from the waters. The precious jewels all comes from the waters. And since our brother Yeshua Mashiach, or Jesus Christ, he is also a mariner. Anytime the disciples come to him, they want money. He said, look, follow these rules and regulations. Go into the river, put in the hook. There's a fish right there. So, when the hook get a fish, open the fish mouth, open it. There's a gold in it.
I see.
Go and exchange it with go
to trade it off. Yes.
Trade it and get physical cash. Pay some of your debt away. These are money rituals from the water spirit.
I see.
But these days things has changed. I hope nobody will say it's galamsey money. Because they get it from rivers.
We have to wrap up. It's been good having you here. The Christians have Bible. The Muslims have Quran.
Right.
What do you have?
We have the spirit.
You don't have any book?
No. Any spirituality that base their belief system on books. They are liars. They are fraud. They are scammers. Even the spirit of the water, they don't like books. But it's two people who sat down, put their own mind together, putting those things in the books. No, true spirituality has no books. That's why I'm speaking in confidence.
Right.
And I know what I'm talking about.
Are your parents part of your sect? Your
Yes, my
sect?
parents are mariners, but they are lost. My father was a fisherman. He go in the deepest of the seas,
right,
catch fishes. My mother also the same, they sell the fishes.
But they are lost.
They are lost fishes.
Why do you say they are lost?
They are lost fishes because they don't serve Great Mother at this very moment.
I see. Where do you worship? Do you have a place of worship?
We have a temple.
Okay, you have
the
a
first
temple.
Mami Water temple in Ghana or in West Africa. Because in Ghana here we don't have Great Mother's temple. And it's located at Ashaima, Katamaso, number 2.
Okay.
Ashaima Katamasu number 2. Or you can go to Google and then you type Maharaj Temple Ghana. The white man Google will use you to locate to the temple.
Let's say there's somebody in Burkina Faso. There's no sea in Burkina Faso. So if they want to be part of your sect and there's no sea, how do they do it?
Thank you very much. That's why we have goddesses over there. They are the goddess of the crocodiles. That is the ponds.
Okay.
Yes, they are there. They are gathering all the water children. I mean, we have a lot of them.
Okay.
But we have a Burkina Faso Maharajians. When you go to Cote d'Ivoire, we have the Maharajians. When you go to Volta region, that is Togo and Benin, Nigeria, we have the Maharajians. Yeah, so we are all over Africa and all over the world.
Maharaji, I thank you very much indeed for your time this morning. We are very, very grateful that you could join us, and I wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you so much, and we can't wait to see you, connecting you to your spiritual wife. She loves you so much.
Spiritual wife. Regina will be there tomorrow.